Alrighty, two videos in one day because I didn't look early enough at the game. Major update. So my goal to get all the kill streaks. I'm actually gonna get to save 500 gold in that journey. Because I was noticing how I guess I can only assume. Okay, I can only assume that it was because of this gun that they completely redid all the kill streaks. Like, all the kill streaks are completely different now. They cost more, and I found this out when I noticed that this had 200 extra armor on it, and I thought that was weird. And then I looked around and noticed that this now has a time of action, and this now has a time of action decrease. This thing's so as expensive as ever, and the dog, this too. But then I thought this was all weird, and then, yeah, over here, this, what was once 500 gold, I mean, the fire damage, they decreased the time for it, but they increased the damage of it, and they decreased the time of action significantly, so they nerfed it significantly. I guess they noticed it was a huge problem. When I pointed it out, it was a massive problem. And so when they nerfed it significantly, they went ahead and decided to go ahead and also make it cheaper. And by cheap, I mean basically free. This is basically a free kill streak. So I guess let's go ahead and buy the basically now free kill streak. I was going to buy it before the nerf, and I wish I could have used it before the nerf, actually. It would have been real fun, because it was basically a free kill as a kill streak. But now it's somehow considered worse than this. And I guess because of the gun, all the kill streaks cost significantly more. So now my Juggernaut costs 36 kills to get. And this costs 25, holy crap. But, I guess, free kill streak. Free kill streak. I'm gonna go and screenshot that real quick. Yep. You bought radio car, a free radio car. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm just really excited about that. That's just so cool to me. I mean, sure, it's a nerfed version. I wish the original version was still there, even though it was a massive nuisance. But I do appreciate how I'm surviving them a lot more, because it's not... Because what they do is... Because it's a kill streak, and it's the only kill streak that does this, which I think is super weird. I think all should do it. But it goes directly to target's HP, which means it ignores your armor altogether. And because usually you're only going to see at most somebody with 670 armor, I mean health. This thing cuts into the health bar immediately, so... Looks like I'll also be able to afford upgrading it too, which is crazy. I find it funny that the upgrade is, over 500 times the cost of the actual kill streak, but I'm not gonna complain. I don't mind all the kill streak issues, because the gun, I just wish I had the kill streak gun, that's all. But I guess that's another kill streak I get to test out. All these skill points I'm saving up for health right now, but this 15 shouldn't hurt. 15 is like a day's worth. I mean, 19. I get 19 per day, so 15 is just a day's worth of currency. Increase it by 5%, which that used to do a pretty fat job. Crazy. How do you go from 500 gold to $100? Like, the price drop is just insane. I guess they noticed it was a serious issue, because I really was getting killed by these things so often, to the point that I actually attempted to reduce its damage, and it just, after the first upgrade, went way too pricey. For 50, I can also upgrade it. I'll see how it does, and then I'll see about upgrading it. So I feel bad for... Actually, I don't feel bad for all the people that upgraded it or got it before the nerf, because... Because it was extremely overpowered, so they got what they paid for. Unfortunately. Although it was 1,200 and also the Christmas tree. But those kill streaks just simply cost more and don't actually do anything. Now, for the sake of the video, I can't just click on this ad, which sucks because I want to because of all the extra stuff. But that just goes to show just how cheap that kill streak was. 500 gold is what it used to be. Holy crap. I wonder if upgrading would like decrease the cost any. I doubt they'd do that. Why does it cost 36 but it says activation cost 35? And then I decreased it all the heck and back. Wait, I think the flamethrower might... No, probably not. I can't tell if the flamethrower has extra ammo or not. It does have increased health or armor, though. It did increase the armor and the damage, I think. Now damage is the same. But distance being 15. The distance seems to be a fixed number. But I think they definitely increased the armor. Why didn't they do any... I feel like it should say 1,000 for the Juggernaut right now. I don't know why they didn't fix the Jug. That's really disappointing. Mobility, 60%. 700. Health damage, 200. This seems to be the same crummy kill streak. Radar interference. I don't know why that's considered better than these two. Deals 10 fire damage for 2.5 seconds. So yeah, it's a massive nerf, obviously. I don't know what strength is, because it only has 150 HP, so I don't know what strength is, period. And 150 damage. That's 200 damage taken away from this said. Looks like the rocket launcher, though, the RPG hasn't changed at all. Although I think they made it cheaper. I think what they did with the RPG was they made it significantly cheaper. Which, that's going to be annoying. I know they adjusted these streaks pretty good. Because now they're time of action. This thing used to not have a time of action at all, which is part of the reason you should get it. But now that it has a time of action of only 25 seconds, I mean, sure, it's more, but it's still an overall crummier kill streak. Slower, and so if I were to buy one, it'd definitely be the flamethrower one. Total ammo is the same. Armor, only 100-point difference. Damage 50. Damage 50, so the damage is the same. Just one lasts slightly longer. They used to be 17. They kind of nerfed these two things a little bit too. Wish they would have fixed the, I say fixed, but I wish it would have been more like 500, 1,000, where I'm at right now. Upgrading it doesn't look like it's gonna do anything. That's disappointing. That's disappointing. Wish that upgrade wasn't 15,000 gold. I actually considered getting it. 2,000. Oh, they dropped it in price. It was 3,000. Now it's only 2,000 to upgrade this thing. And you're getting 300 extra armor. This one still is 3,000 though. And apparently it takes 86 hours and 40 minutes just to upgrade. Huh. Weird. That is weird. What would be nice is if the shield was considered a handgun, because it would go so well with this. This hat would be so great with the incoming damage. Also would have been nice if they would have increased the armor of the shield. Something like that. This mask, I think, is just decorative. More of a skin than an actual mask, because it's basically useless. It's mostly just there to look pretty, because it doesn't provide anything significant. It's just a generic protection from very hardly ever around guns. This one at least increases your knife damage. This one decreases all damage just because you're holding a pistol. This one gives you headshot damage increase. Even though I hate this gun, it still adds a lot of head damage. And movement speed. And then this one is just objectively the best in general because movement speed and insane protection and lots of extra health and armor. This one I genuinely can't justify using. Honestly, I would rather have the neon mask than this one right here. I guess it gives a lot of headshot protection, but other than that, I can't really think of using it. Gloves still haven't updated, so I guess I'm still stuck with what I got. See, these things I feel like look like they're trying to be ice related. And everything is ice related right now. But it has nothing to do with ice. Same as this with gas damage. And it's got these 2 new skins out. I actually don't mind getting. Especially this guy with the new head. These things look insane. They look straight out of an actual Call of Duty. I want this one so bad. But not for no 12 bucks. Although it does include gold. Nah, it's just skins. I should have this one, but they kind of screwed me out of that. Long video. Still, I feel like this thing should have added some kind of like significant perk, like ice damage or something. Not like that weird gun did. But this update was just on kill streaks and how they've changed apparently. The cars now considered a noob or noob thing. I wish the armor was just like fixed and was an indestructible shield, because it, I mean, they increased the damage apparently. 69. It's funny. They increased the damage, but 69 damage is still significantly too low. So that's probably why it's one of the lower kill streaks. I think I might actually upgrade this thing. Potentially. Although I wouldn't get it upgraded. Well, apparently it only takes 7 hours. I got a lot of stuff to get. Yeah, I think I'll make up my mind. Go ahead and upgrade it. Won't see the upgrade by this video, but you know. But then again, 50,000 could easily get me some upgrades on some other masks. Much needed upgrades. Although I don't know. Do I do my second YOLO of the day? It's the fire damage that I'm trying to increase, not gonna lie. Yeah, I think I'm a YOLO it. I already had 100,000, so I'd only be losing about half of my current currency. I'm gonna go flat broke officially, but you know. I'm gonna go ahead and do it, I guess. They make you watch ads or pay just to have your thing upgrade in a reasonable time. So I guess I'm gonna sit here and do that. Update everybody later. So, as always, God bless. You know, worship the Lord as you would yourself. Love thy neighbor, and life will be amazing. Always worship the Almighty God, because nothing says I worship God like a video game where you shoot people. But I guess that's about it. Adios.